Okay, that's the other side. May as well take out the one nearby, then go for that one. And... Hola! Should have started firing earlier. Wouldn't have helped him, but it would have made him look like less of an idiot. Solid matter will not save you. It's kind of disappointing we can't get any, well, we haven't been finding any singularity cores. But, cores? Bombs. But, they were pretty rare in the main game anyway. Damn. My god, I must hit something explosive. So, wait. How's this? 27%. Alright. We'll have to go down here. Really don't need to get that down to minimum now, but it's just kind of, well, I'm here kind of thing. Okay. You know, if I just camp out here for a bit, that'll just drop down. Could do that, but where's the fun? Ah, that's there. Beautiful. Let the maestro do her work. That's right. Let's use some of these. Now I have to break out the... Oh, wait, no. I don't. I can use this. Beautiful. Full refill. I do 50 mines with this. That's not half bad. Beautiful. Now only 12 more to knock off. Also, because fuck you. I think Okay, guy down there now. Basically, I just thought there was a EDF guy just there, but not sure. Well, he's not there anymore anyway. Surprised he didn't damage the ground. Did I do that? Whoops. Ooh, power cell. Justice reigns from above. We have that edition. Okay, thank you for the vehicle. Just love him standing there. Ow. Fuck. They really liked that cliffside outpost. I think they care more for that than the other base. Go, have fun. Hoping if I can get in here and hide at the back, they won't find me. Can I break this? Yes. Okay. Let's not. There's nothing to gain from that. Unless if I break this pedestal. Let's wait till we're in the clear before I start breaking anything. I'm always just thinking, like, you know, this pedestal's a bit off the ground. Maybe it's hidden somewhere, something's hidden in there. Great, they're gonna just attract me so much attention. Stay back here. If I have to kill them, I will. You're all expendable. Remember that. Oh no, I shouldn't use this. Ah, there we go. Problem solved. To be honest, I shouldn't have... Huh. Can't destroy this. Let's bring something I can't break. This makes me angry. And I guess that's just what I had broke. Huh. EDF airship. Christ, were they gonna bring that in against little old me? Bloody hell, you asses.
The EDF's plan failed.
Poor bastard.
That doesn't matter to Vorsha. She's out for blood. Her goal is to assassinate the EDF's commander for the Mariner Valley, Captain Saul Marius.
Better call Saul.
Me to attack while Marius is inspecting the cliffside outpost near our encampment. I question the strategy. A successful mission will likely only increase EDF aggression towards us. But I must do what I'm told.
Shit. I should have realized that this was the case. Here's hoping the way up is clear.
You know what to do when you find him.
Ask him on a date.
Make things worse.
We must show the Outlanders that their actions have consequences.
Yes, but what if your actions showing them that their actions have consequences for you? Logic. But anyway, yeah, I hope there's... Oh good, everything's better.
That's a long way up.
You're running out of time.
I'm on the timer? Should have said. I would not have taken this mission.
Vorsha! I could use a little help here!
Keep focused.
She really expects me to solo this? Oh, fuck! That was rough. Could have taken out the ladder right there on me.
Damn it. So much for a sneak attack.
Reinforcements are coming, but there's no time to spare. Get Marius.
Better get him before he reforms the Roman army and gives him training. Okay, there's a Roman general, I think his name was Marius. He was the guy who brought in training for the Roman army. Actually providing them with equipment. Before this, I don't know if they were trained. I can't remember now. Let's leave that off the table. But they certainly weren't paid, and if they wanted to be the cavalry, they had to bring their own horse. So, yeah, he brought in these changes, and the Senate didn't really care. Like, they refused to pay their soldiers, even after he brought in those changes. So the generals would pay out of their own pocket, meaning soldiers would actually end up being more loyal to the general than to the state. So people could quite easily take the army that given to them by the state and use it against the state. The Senate never really copped on. I keep going Senate. I'm not sure if that was the name. I just keep thinking of the prequel movies of Star Wars. I've only seen parts of them beyond the Red Letter Media piss takes, and yeah, I just keep thinking of them. The other point was a side point, but yeah, they just never listened. They're fucking idiots, and they were paranoid. Pompey was the most loyal of generals, and they were constantly terrified he was going to turn against them. He was the most loyal guy out there. Like, they were paranoid he's going to march against Rome when his wife cheated on him. Nah, he just came back and asked for a divorce. I don't think he asked her for a divorce. I think he just, tried to get it from some other, courts or whatever. So he just divorced her and moved on with his life. That wasn't him. One of his slaves lived in a bigger house than he did. He dined on rats. Of course, you have to keep in mind that different time periods and different places, cultures, all that, have different views of things. So dining on rats would be abhorrent to us now, here in Ireland. But that might have been that case back then. Certainly people loved him because he was modest. He lived humbly. He wasn't some ostentatious leader. Similarly, Caesar's men loved him because he would dine with them. He would eat the same food that they ate, not in a human centipede sort of way, but in a if they were having gruel, he would have the same type of gruel, from the same pot. Like, he wouldn't be dining with in his own tent with some special stuff. He would have his own tent. He would have the same food they were having, and it earned him love that way. So yeah, but yeah, Marius just made me think of that guy. It actually ties in with Julius Caesar's thing a little, and I'll give you this one little history note and then move on. Marius and Sulla. I think the guy was Marius anyway. I can't remember. But look up Sulla and you'll probably find him. But anyway, Sulla and Marius hated each other, and they utterly hated each other's guts. Marius ended up marching on Rome to kill Sulla and supporters. And I think Sulla ended up doing the inverse at one stage, marching on Rome to kill Marius and his supporters. I honestly don't remember, but I know Julius Caesar got along well with Marius. They were actually, I think they were distantly related, actually. Or, well, not sure if they were distantly, but I think they might have been related. Cousins. But I don't remember. They were at very least friends. But during the soldiers' attack on Rome, they didn't actually recognize him as Julius Caesar. They didn't know he was an ally of Marius, or at least friends. They actually thought he was a Sulla supporter, and as such tried to attack him. Julius Caesar escaped, but ended up captured by pirates. The pirates held him for ransom. They would also dress up Roman. These pirates also used to dress up Roman captives in garb, big, powerful warrior garb, to make them seem, powerful, and the pirates would be mockingly cowering before them. That kind of shit. They're just trying to mock the Romans, basically. And the pirates would do different things, and Julius Caesar actually joined in with them. But all the while he was threatening he was going to fucking kill the lot of them. And they just laughed and mocked them. In fact, when they were trying to ransom him off, he was like, up the price, I'm worth more. And when he eventually did get the ransom paid, he marshaled an army, went, captured the lot of them, handed them over to the governor of Asia. When he didn't punish them quickly enough, he went, broke them out of prison, and crucified them himself. And most people know the story of Jesus with the nails being driven into his hands, which wouldn't work. Be wrists, apparently. But regardless, he didn't do that. He didn't do that. Crucifixions in his time, and the historical crucifixions I know of, involve rope. The person wouldn't be, the crucifixion itself wasn't to kill the person. They were left there till they died. Like they didn't do anything to. Basically meant to starve and dehydrate to death. Basically, that's what was to kill them. They're merely tied there. There was also a stipulation, they used rope, basically. There's also a stipulation that if you wanted, you could actually attack anyone who was being crucified, as an addition to their punishment. You could just walk up and just punch them in the bollocks, or slap them in the tits, whatever. Slap for both. Equality. I'm just trying to think what else I was trying to say. But yeah, he went, broke them out, crucified them. Or maybe he didn't break them out, but, he crucified them himself because the governor wasn't acting quickly enough. So, yes. Also, there was a guy during the time of Roman Republic called Milo. It's surprising the names you would hear. Like, there was a guy by the name of Phillip, my name, and he was a king of Macedonia, east of Italy. Greece-ish. I think it was one of the Greek city-states. I'm not sure. You'll want to look it up yourself, but yeah, there was a King Philip. In fact, he's where we get the name Philip, the word Philippix from. It's a tirade. A guy really hated his guts, and as such went on and wrote Philippixes against him. At that time, Philippixes meant against Philip. But now it means a heated tirade. Cicero later on writes his own Philippixes. He calls them Philippix to show how well learned he is. But they weren't against Philip. They weren't actually against Mark Antony. To put it in simple, to sum up his Philippixes, Mark Antony is El Diablo. He doesn't quite say he's a demon, but he's to blame for everything. He's evil. Blah 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 blah. Whether he was or not, I have no idea. But Cicero saw him as a wanted to be monarch. He wanted to be king or emperor or something, and was a threat to the Roman Republic. All while Cicero was actually helping out the first emperor without realizing it. The kid wasn't yet emperor, but he ended up helping when he came to the city. He ended up helping him out, and that kid went on to become emperor. There is a degree of irony to that, ain't there? But history lessons aside, let's move on. I need to go read more of this classical stuff because it's really interesting. Like, if you view it in some of it in a certain light, it's actually like a tragic, scene in a tragic movie. A bit of an action flick, or maybe just a actiony bit of a tragic movie. It's like Caesar's assassination. He's like walks into a Senate meeting. He sits down, and the senators try to assassinate him. It turns out they were conspiring against him all along. There's like over 12 assassins trying to stab at him. There's like 10, 12 assassins trying to stab at him, and he's actually capable of fending them off. Despite that, despite the fact they're armed, I don't think he is. And there was a side note about him not being really built for combat or, different things, but he would still participate. He would still work alongside it and fight alongside his soldiers. But anyway, details. Like, he's capable of defending himself against 12 assailants until he notices a son in the middle of them. Et tu, Brutus? He says, you too, Brutus, that, even you don't like me, kind of thing. Or even you've turned on me. And he ends up, succumbing to their strikes then, once that happens. It's like something out of, that kind of thing. If you phrase it in a certain light. Certainly I'm still remaining historically accurate as far as I remember, but it's been quite a few years since I did classics. But, yeah, of course, with anything I say here, I always advise you to look it up yourself. I could be wrong. I could be misinformed, I could be misremembering. Sometimes, quite regrettably, I do end up talking on my ass. Sometimes I don't even realize it till afterwards. That, you know what? That thing I said with conviction? Yeah, that was complete bollocks. Huh. I can even convince myself. It has happened. So, anyway, moving on. Friend was curious, like, how would the French Revolution affect Ireland? And I gave him an answer. Then later on, I realized it probably didn't affect it in the way I thought. I was probably talking on my ass. But, and I still haven't told the friend. It's been like a couple of years, and I've been acknowledging that for a while. And thinking, I really need to tell him, kind of thing. But I just keep forgetting. I remember here, then forget to tell him then. Like, we were walking past the tour group, and they were talking about how the French Revolution affected Ireland. So, yeah. Well, the French Revolution affected America, so, apparently. I remember hearing. Wouldn't be surprised if it affected Ireland. Huh. This is something I don't remember seeing. Probably just didn't pay attention. Swing! Whoa!
This is going from bad to worse.
I found a guy who can't die with a hammer. Die! Why did you fall? Oh, you're a different guy. Beautiful. Hammer. Nice. Okay, how many bodyguards? One more bodyguard. This will do. Oop, reload.
Found Marius.
Oh. Shit! I tried to be a smartass. Should have remembered that. Oh, I like this music. Bonk. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Swing! Ow. Just die already. Thank you, I hate this gun. Okay, fully healed, so... Hammer swing! Beautiful. Nice. Ooh, I got 2 for 1. What a great deal!
This is going from bad to worse.
That is hilarious. Shit. This is kind kind of smart enough to